ஏதாவது ஒரு கேள்வி கேளுடா.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
It was not nice meeting.
Hello. So, welcome to the show. உங்களோட சின்ன ஒரு ப்ரொஃபைல் மாதிரி சொல்லுங்க. எப்படி நீங்கள் ஃபிலிம் இண்டஸ்ட்ரி வந்தீங்க, எவ்வளோ ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம்ஸ் பண்ணீங்க?
ஃபிலிம் இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் எப்படி வந்தேன்?
உங்களோட பேஷன் சின்ன
I actually wanted to become a director. So when I did my Viscom, it has always been my passion to become a director. Then I went abroad to do my masters. So then things changed. I got into cinematography. So after that முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறமா I didn't know what to do, where to join. Then I had a list of people where I wanted to join. I tried at so many places. நிறைய பேர் பண்ண, they asked me to wait. There was one name which I didn't want to go, where I didn't want to try at all, because subconsciously there was a thought, எப்படி ஒன்று எடுத்துக்க மாட்டாரு. Then I gave it a try. He was PC sir. He said, okay, join, பண்ணிக்கோ. My first film was I, so that was my introduction to the industry. Then I worked with sir and Shamitab. அதுக்கப்புறம் little bit of OK Company, not completely, very little. Then I came out, started doing short films. No, I'm very very choosy with the short films I make. I don't go for the same genres. I always say no to rom-coms. But then things changed, things after Rhythm.
case of rhythm.
Yeah. We were shooting Brindavanam, ஊட்டியில். அப்போ that's when I got a call from Sam. நம்ம மியூசிக் வீடியோ பண்ணுறோம், will you be interested in doing it? As I said, I didn't say okay in the beginning. I wanted him to send the song because that is my first music video. So I wanted it to be good. So the moment he sent me the song, I heard it. Immediately I called him back and said, okay, I'm doing it. I want to do it.
You like the
I love the song. I was able to connect myself emotionally to it till one day before the shoot.
Okay.
நாங்கள் மீட் பண்ணும்போது next day shoot. So we just had one day. We just had one half day to discuss about what we are going to do, half day to see the locations and discuss what all we are going to plan here, what are we going to shoot here. We just had half a day.
So அந்த half dayல வந்து எப்படி எல்லாமே ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணது, locations and
It was already fixed. They were already Sam எல்லா லொகேஷன்ஸும் ஏற்கனவே பார்த்து வச்சுட்டாரு. All that I had to do was இந்த சீக்வென்ஸை நம்ம இங்கே பண்ணலாம், இந்த சீக்வென்ஸை இங்கே பண்ணலாம். The pre-production was already done. So it made my work a little easier. But then சில விஷயங்களுக்கு எல்லாமே we wanted the scale to be a little bigger. So for example, when they see the video on the shaft மாதிரி ஒரு இடத்துல உட்காரும்போது, we cannot go there and shoot practically. So we needed a jib for that. Maybe the song didn't need that, but for that particular shot we needed that. We didn't have a choice. So then அதை வச்சு நம்ம வந்து சரி ஜிப் வந்துருச்சு, ஸோ அதில் என்னென்ன பண்ணலாம், வேறு என்னென்ன பண்ணலாம். Yeah, we just improvised it. We just had a picture of how it is going to look, but then we started improvising on it.
So in the short period meet பண்ணனால were there any idea differences between you?
Definitely there were idea differences.
Okay.
I think first day of shoot, me and Sam didn't talk much.
Okay. So
I don't know why.
Okay.
But then from second day it got better.
So
But அது வந்து ஸ்டார்டிங்ல இருந்ததுன்னா it would have been even better. But the last day of shoot பண்ணும்போது it was completely different. First day நானும் Sam இப்படி இல்லையே, எண்ட்ல இப்படி இருக்கும். And now it is completely different.
it's changed completely.
Yeah. So it took time for us to understand each other. Because he had his own vision of what he wants. I had my vision of what I want. So அது ஜெல் ஆகிற டைம் கொஞ்சம் ஆச்சு.
Okay, so music video, especially love story க்கு கண்டிப்பா emotions இருக்கும் and convey பண்ற இது. So working with PC sir, is a man of colors. So how did you put it in this video?
No, he is not a man of colors, he is a man of vision.
Okay,
So it's how we see the characters in our short film or the video. PC sir is a man of vision, and our pandra mari we cannot even try. We cannot even go close to that. So all that I observed from him is how he portrays his character in a film. Okay, if this character has or a particular mannerism or a character, இதுதான் அவன் அப்படின்னா அவனுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி ஒரு லைட் பண்ணுறதோ இருக்கட்டும், ஃப்ரேமிங்லேயோ இருக்கட்டும், he will always give you a visual narration to it. You don't even have to give a character description தனியா. By the way he frames it, you will know, okay, this is this person. So inspiring a little from there, this character John, he is alone. He always needs company in his life because his past love is gone. Now he is all alone, doing nothing, searching for his lost love. I just wanted to make sure his life is empty. In the beginning of the song, when you watch it, that avana kaatra frames ellame, it will be wide. He will be the center of the frame or right of the frame, where you will have so much emptiness in the frame. It's because just to tell that okay, his life is empty. As time goes, as the song, when she comes in, when Divya comes in, it changes. It becomes more compact because this is what he needed. So there is someone who is going to fill in the area. And idhula vandu start plan பண்ணும்போதே we planned only wide shots for John for the first half of this sequence. And when Divya comes in, it's going to be all compact because she is someone who is strong, brave enough to do something on her own. But he is not like that. So then there is a change in the scene and the pattern mari song or the second half la John has a better clarity on his life. Okay. So all shots will be compact only towards him. There will be no emptiness in his life because he knows what he wants now. But when you compare it with Divya, there will be more emptiness.
Working with the lights, so did you have any special pattern of working with the lights?
No, anga poi ukkandu panak paathitu I didn't have any how I am going to light it up. I didn't have any idea. That is how I go to shoot. I will not have an idea of what, because on the location na paakave illa. Okay. I never saw that location. Anga poi paakumbodhu it was already dark. It was already dark. Then anga it was the art director's idea to put the Chinese lantern balls on the ground. He said, okay, it will be something good. He's like, okay, go on. Then from there I picked it up. From there, okay, he's going to give me a campfire. So it just happened. It has to happen. Obviously. You cannot restrict yourself or you cannot widen everything. So it will happen on its own. We planned to shoot for 2 days. 2 days. So then it took 4 days for us to complete it.
Complete the shoot.
Yeah, we had practical difficulties. And the shot and the shaft mount panni edukradhuke it took almost 3 hours. 3 hours. The hero has to go water ivlo duram thanni, he had to swim, climb there. Al adi ellam pattuchu nenikiren. I don't remember. But நம்ம இந்த சைடில் உட்காந்து ஜாலியாக இருந்தோம். ஷார்ட் ரெடி, ஆர்டிஸ்ட் ரெடி இல்லையா?
Tell me about the music and the music director.
Vishal.
Yes.
He was a good friend of mine. He still is a good friend of mine. But we never spoke. We never spoke much. But one thing that interested me when Sam called was Vishal Chandrasekhar's music. I wanted to listen to it. I heard. Fulla கேட்டேன்னு நான் போய் சொல்லக்கூடாது. இட் வாஸ் லைக் ஐ ஜஸ்ட் சும்மா பார்த்தேன். தென் கரெக்டாக நான் பண்ணுற இடம் வாஸ் தி ஹுக் ஆஃப் த சாங், த ஹுக் பார்ட் விச் ஐ டோன்ட் வாண்ட் டு சே நவ். ஐ வாஸ் கம்ப்ளீட்லி கான். ஃபைன். அப்போ தான் தட் வாஸ் மை டிசைடிங் பாயிண்ட். ஓகே, இட் ஷுட் பி மீ. உள்ள செல்ஃபிஷாக யோசித்தேன், வேறு யாரும் இது பண்ணக்கூடாது, நான் தான் பண்ணணும். ஓகே, திஸ் சாங் கேம் இன் த ரைட் மொமெண்ட் வேர் ஐ குட் கனெக்ட் டு மை present scenarios of what is happening, and I could say, okay, that விஷுவலாக அதுவும் என்னை ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுச்சு. Real life incident that was happening at that time, it helped me a lot. And Vishal Pati, I don't have to say anything. He is a genius.
So how was it about the lyrics and stuff? The lyrics of the song?
It was very soulful. So it is very difficult to write. It is very difficult to convey a story in that 3 minutes. ஒரு சாங்கில் சொல்லணும். அண்ட் அந்த சாங்கில் வந்து இட் இஸ் நாட் ஜஸ்ட் ஒன் சிங்கிள் சாங், சும்மா ஒரு பொண்ணை பற்றி அவன் பின்னாடி பாடிட்டு போகிறதோ அதெல்லாம் இல்லை. வேர் ஆஸ் ஐ ப்ரீவியஸ்லி டோல்ட், இந்த கேரக்டர் இவன் இப்படி தான், ஒரு கேரக்டரையும் யோசிச்சு ஒரு கேரக்டருக்கும் ஓகே ஃபைன் அவன் இப்படி தான் இருந்திருப்பான். ஹீ டிட் இட் இன் அ வெரி ஈஸி வேன்ற மாதிரி இருந்தது. விஷ்ணு he was very good.
So next is like crew members. So here that kandipa art department, assistant directors or actors mainly. So what interactions and
I actually don't interact with the artist or with the crew people so much. It's always been I've always been that lonely person in the set. But இதில் எல்லாமே கொஞ்சம் சேஞ்ச் ஆச்சு. But first day obviously it was not. But then we started getting to know each other. And people always say, okay, this fellow is strict. இவங்ககிட்ட வந்து பேச முடியாது. No. You cannot judge someone. You have to be there. So especially I have to talk about the art director here. He was a very young guy. And he was very good. Absolutely very good. நம்மளுக்கு என்ன வேணுன்றது நம்ம சொல்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி பண்ணுற ஒரு ஆள். He was very good and we didn't have the time to discuss on a lot of things. If we had, it would have been even better.
So Ashwin and Niranjan, I think Niranjan is quite new. Ashwin is old. So அவங்கள ஃப்ரேம் பண்ண
எனக்கு ரெண்டு பேருமே எனக்கு நியூவாக தான் இருந்தாங்க.
ஓகே.
எனக்கு அஸ்வின் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்ன பண்ணியிருக்காருன்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது. நிரஞ்சரி யாருன்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது. இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் பார்த்தேன், அவ்வளோதான். I had a doubt. Okay, how are they going to perform? Because the director, he is going to tell them what is going to happen. I have to shoot what he wants me to shoot. Okay, my job is to make them look beautiful. But then when these people came and the frame la varumbodhu, they brought some life. They brought the life that is needed for the song.
You were comfortable?
I was fine. I was very comfortable. Okay, I was happy. I was happy.
And shooting nalla disturbance irundha, especially the Fort Kochi sequence. So I heard that the shoot alla there was stopping problem.
ஆமாம், அதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு சின்ன ப்ராப்ளம் இருந்தது. We shot till 4 o'clock the previous day night, and I asked them to be there the next day at 7 o'clock in the morning, because that shot was supposed to be shot in the morning, early morning sequence. Morning 7 o'clock shoot பண்ணா, artist didn't turn up till 10 o'clock.
Okay.
I told Sam, okay, we cannot shoot it. We will shoot something, but we had to do that. Tops and the problems. அந்த சீன் சொதப்பிட்டோம்னா இட்ஸ் நோ யூஸ். எல்லாமே பர்ஃபெக்டாக பண்ணும்போது அதுவும் it has to fall in the right place. But then, okay, பண்ணலாம். I had a few references of how previously they've done one song, which I don't want to mention. So I tried, okay, we have the equipments, we have the filters that we need to make it look like an early morning day.
Oh.
So I just tried, okay, fine, we'll do it. அப்படி எல்லாம் ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணி ஃபைன் ஓகே ஷூட் போகும்போது போலீஸ் வந்து ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. Things like that happen. But then it just took 10-15 minutes and everything was clear and we finished it in like half an hour. That sequence was done.
Last before question. இதில் வந்து என்னன்னா costume designers, I heard that they also play quite an important role சில sequenceல. Their costumes have to match with the scene pattern and everything for the cinematography. So costume design.
No, I was very particular about one thing with the colors. I didn't want to go for anything experimental, nothing. I just wanted to go with the primary ones. Just the RGB. ஏன்னா இதுக்கு அவ்வளோ இதுக்கு அது பண்ணால் தான் கரெக்ட். இதுக்கு நம்ம ஏன்னா we are shooting outdoor and you get blue, you get green. I just wanted to add one more color and that's red. And that red, it tells you about the rage of that character. ரெண்டு கேரக்டரும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா it will have red shades. So there is some rage inside both of them. So அது மட்டும் தான் I wanted them to concentrate on. With the past sequences, it's like it was all happy moments. So a little colorful. And அதுவும் கூட I didn't cross the boundary. Same. But இதில் I was very particular about this one color red.
Okay. So shooting comfortable. சென்னை எந்த இடத்துலலாம் நீங்கள் ஷூட் பண்ணீங்க? Two schedules இருந்துச்சு.
We shot 3 days in Cochin and 1 day in Chennai.
So which was a comfortable thing?
Yeah, Cochin was good. Location, I enjoyed the place. I didn't enjoy the food, but but Chennai is comfortable.
And a future projects with Sam? Anything? What are you hoping for?
I am waiting. I'm waiting for his call. For anything. It might be anything. Short, music, I'm up for anything. T.S. Suresh.
Yes.
He's a very good friend of mine. எல்லாருமே வந்து சாம் தவிர மீது எல்லாருமே எனக்கு இந்த ப்ராஜெக்டில் தெரிஞ்சவங்க தான். சாம் தான் he has become a friend now. And as a director and a cinematographer, நாங்கள் என்ன வேணால் எடுத்துகிட்டு வந்துடலாம். இதுதான் இப்படி தான் இருக்க போகுது அப்படின்னு எடுத்துகிட்டு வந்துடலாம். But then it is the main job of the editor to put it, to convey, to cut it where exactly it has, இந்த பாயிண்டில் தான் அதை கட் பண்ணணும், இல்லைனா அதோட மூட் சஸ்டெயின் ஆகாது. And I don't have to say much about him. He did a brilliant job. He always does that. We've planned a screening on May 5th at RKV Studios at 6 p.m. and Sony are launching it. So they will take it.
Thank you.
And the song will take it.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
It was not nice meeting.